It's game time. In Cleveland, as the crowd looks to cheer on the Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Pacers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Indiana. The wide open look here for Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Cleveland. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And here's Halliburton after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. And here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Healed from outside. That shot off the mark. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Granger. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. Snatched away. Pass to Bridges. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Here's Claxton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Healed with it. Lets it go from deep. Garland with the rebound. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
You throw good, Garland.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Pass to Nora. Poke loose. Bridges with the steal. Out to the right wing. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
With the shot. Mobley misses. Pacers trailed by 7. Halliburton right side. Pass to Turner. That shot is off. Bridges with some nice defense. And stolen by Granger. Outside for Halliburton. It's tipped. Outside Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 10. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Another three for Cleveland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Kicks it out to Garland. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Nwora. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now Okoro. Good on the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Halliburton outside. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Bridges attacking. Here's Okoro. Misses the three. Tries the spin move. Granger for the three. That shot no good. And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Lopez up top. Back to McGrady. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's McGrady. Offline with his three. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. It's blocked. Rubio left side. Connects from three-point range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's McGrady. And that one goes long. Pacers trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to McConnell. It's stolen by McGrady. From outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Jackson. Now, here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Basket counts.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate. And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Now Cleveland moving it up. A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
McConnell scanning the floor. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's McGrady. Knocked loose.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Halliburton outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Neesmith. Off target from outside. Rubio left side. Harris inside the line. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Mobley on the follow.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. Jackson misses. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Halliburton for 3. Mobley with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Claxton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Granger outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's Halliburton. Bridges with the board.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And here's Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Halliburton for 3. No good, shot missing. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The rebound by Turner. Pass to Granger. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Granger's got 6 points.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And here are the Pacers now. In the corner, it's Hield. Launches a 3. Outside for Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. Off target with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Garland, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Again, Hield missing.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
For 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The Pacers, 18.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. McCready with the ball. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
McGrady outside. Back to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Lopez. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, sometimes that clock is winding down. The ball finds the wrong guy, but Lopez does what he needs to do and makes the shot. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Osman. And here is McGrady. The 3. And here is Lopez. Wade, good. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Launches it. Mathurin, good.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's McGrady. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
A 3 ball. Another 3 for Cleveland. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Indiana. Here's McConnell. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's McGrady. Cleveland moving the ball around, and he makes good on the layup. McGrady's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Fires for 3. Back to Halliburton. Granger from outside. Again, the miss by Granger. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Osman missing. Back to Halliburton. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Wade sends it back. Here's McGrady. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nobody near Granger. Knocks down the 3 ball. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this game.